Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, then consider sticking around, and if you've been with us for a while, welcome back. Don't forget, some people subscribe but you haven't pressed that notification bell yet. Hit the notification bell, and we're going to get into our fall garden harvest video. Today what we're doing, we're just going around just getting a couple of things, and I decided we should do a video about it, right? So Bevs has been cooking a lot of this stuff on her channel that we've been harvesting. This is the time of year here in Louisiana where we actually get a lot of stuff flowering. You can see the bees are out for that little fat bee. I like to call them fat bees. What I want to do is get in here and get some of this stuff, play a little, I know y'all. And this is my favorite scissors, and I can't believe
What you got?
I gotta play gymnastics to get to some of this stuff, but it's all good. Today we're gonna harvest some Luffa. We have some squash, or they call it Calabasas.
Yeah, Kalabasa.
Squash. So this is our Luffa. Hopefully Bev is gonna cook some of these on her channel. We got another one she wants me to get. She's behind the camera, so she's gonna be pointing to me. This is Bev's thing. Something big.
It's just
Was trying to.
Yeah.
These are Bev's kind of vegetables. I don't really. I can grow them and water them and fertilize them, but she does the coming out, knowing when to harvest, all of that good stuff. Knowing what size she wants them. So before the video started, I was like, tell me which ones you want me to pick to make it look like I know what I'm doing. You know, this shear is getting kind of used to. I would just like, whoosh.
Yeah.
I got a little file to sharpen them up. Got one more over here, I believe. Why did you show me that one? Somewhere.
It's hiding over
hiding
here.
from me. Okay. It's hiding, and she just showed me. So, yeah. So we got another one. And you can't see it, but these are like, you can see me pressing it, how soft they are.
Can't do that. You go and bruise it inside.
Yeah. So you're gonna cook it anyway. I was just trying to show them. I gotta show them. How can I show them without showing them? I don't know how to do it that way. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave that. We even got a little
Tomato
plant that's coming out, putting on some flowers already. Hopefully that they make it before the frost comes.
Yeah, but you look good today.
Huh?
Said, but you look good today, I said.
Oh. Somebody told me I went and bought a new shirt last night, right? Somebody told me I need to look better on these videos. Maybe I get more subscribers. So if y'all subscribe to this video, and a lot of people subscribe to this video, then I'll give me some more new shirts. So subscribe to the channel. Look what we got though. So these are kumquats. This thing was like loaded down. This is something that the kids come out. I'm not gonna harvest any of those, but I was just showing y'all. We got this one here that's ready.
We got the sour.
Sour, super sour. So they tell me they make like a marmalades with it. After the frost, it is not as sour. So the skin is not sour, but the inside is. So I like to still eat them the same way. When you want something like kind of tangy, super tangy. Persimmon hasn't dropped its leaves yet. And we're over here by the
Calabasa.
Yeah. So we have some that are growing up. Now, all during the summer, this thing kind of slowed down. So it's like an early spring. If you look at our garden tours, around what, April? No, like May. June-ish, when it starts to get like July and August, they really start to slow down. We was about to pull them up, because it was growing so much we couldn't cut the grass. But what happened was we got a weed eater and kind of went in the middle of them. You can see even over there, and a lot of them we just picked it up off the ground and threw it over. And they actually, now we're in November. If they had enough time, if we was in a good climate where it stayed this fall temperature, I'm sure these things would do super well. So we're passing our, you want me to pick one?
No, them big. That's the like baby ones.
Yeah, we'll show them when they, hopefully they make it. But they got a bunch of them, bunch of little small fruits coming out. The bees have been working. Like I say, once the temperature dropped, our bees like came out in full force. So you can kind of see them everywhere, full of bees. And we're not gonna harvest all these. Bells had a friend that actually came over and got, what, about 10 of them?
Yeah.
And they're still like loaded everywhere. You can just see them. I'm eating these seeds and everything. But you can see them everywhere. Small ones come in. I gotta get this thing and pull it back that way. But they're just, don't wanna bother my bees too much. Get that ant. But coming on around, you can actually see it putting on more and more. Some even laying down up on the ground. I want to move this over anyway. You can see them. I can get this one off the ground.
Yeah, all of the one on the ground, you can pick it.
Come on.
It's just the vine. Like I mean, that thing is not really. You need a knife for it.
Yeah.
Scissor won't work.
I gotta cut closer to the fruit for it to like come off. I'm gonna show you. That's my fault. If I cut closer right there, it's a little bit. Well, it's a little bit better. Yeah. I'm gonna leave that one. But I want to pull this over because as you can see down here, I have sugar cane coming up. And what I want to do next year for the spring is I'm not going to really plant anything out here in the orchard, but just sugar cane. So I got some more cane, and I'll do a video when I move this plastic off of here and start planting some sugar cane. So stay looking out for that video. It gets bigger over here. Now going to harvest that one. Had a little snail was on it, trying to suck some life out of it. Another one here. And we're gonna harvest this baby. Am I right, babe?
Yep.
Am I right? It's been down here for a while. Whew.
It's a huge.
Look at that.
It's a huge one.
Oh, and it's beautiful. Look at how the water, the dew is still on it. What time is it? About
11.
9, 10, 11?
11.
Yeah, 11. So I think we're only going to get this one. The rest of them are getting a little bit bigger. Let me see if we got any more.
Sure.
I know this one was ready because we've been looking at this one for quite a while. If I have one in here, I'll probably never know unless it gets this big, because I don't just stick my hand. I might get something and kind of probe in. I don't stick my hand in tall grass. Leave that to the wildlife. When we was cutting grass, I actually did like run over some when we was, remember that? When we was cutting the grass, and I was like, ah.
Like two of them.
I didn't see them, but oh well. Let's go to the back. Let's go get some turmeric. What? Turmeric, peppers, chayote squash. Let's go get some of that. All right. So this is a little heavy. I'm gonna sit this down over here. Maybe take off some of these too. Let's take all of these out, because I'm not gonna have any room for the other stuff. And we'll come back up here to the front at the end of the video and see everything that we've got. So, empty basket once again. How is everybody's fall? That's what I want to know. So in the comments, tell me, are you surprised at how much less stress fall gardening is as opposed to, we even got us some, look at it, we even got some bitter melon coming.
You get a fruit over there.
Okay. more bit amount. Let's look at this turmeric. I'm not gonna, usually I just harvest turmeric after the freeze. So after our first freeze comes, and it'll knock all of the foliage down, and then I will just cut the tops off and just leave it. But just for today, it's getting close to time anyway, so I'm eager to see. I can tell this one is not going to be as big, but I'm eager to see what we're going to get for a turmeric harvest this year.
Wow.
My gosh. Let me get that soil back over there. That blessed soil. Does this look beautiful on that camera or what?
Yes, it does.
Look at that.
So pretty.
Like little fingers everywhere. Look at that.
No, you let.
Beautiful. Look at my hands full of that black dirt. Love it, baby. Love it.
More turmeric powder.
Yeah. Like I was saying, me and Bells, we kind of do this together, right? So if you're married or if you have a girlfriend and you want to garden with her and you're down south or wherever, maybe California, somewhere where it gets really hot, you gotta be careful. Because you're liable to come out here and the heat is so horrendous that you'll be fussing at each other. It's called heat stress. Like you'll be, I don't want to say that word, you'll be teed off. Like it's like nobody's doing something right out here, or you know, or you got your pests that are destroying your vegetables and you like somebody forgot to water or somebody forgot to spray or somebody forgot to pick, and I'm like, Bells, I thought you were supposed to pick this, and you're like, all right, and she got the kids inside, so she's like, I couldn't do it, I couldn't come out here. Or days where I'm supposed to pick the stuff and I've been telling her for like 2 or 3 days that I was supposed to, I'm gonna go ahead and pick that, kind of like what happened with that broccoli romanesco, right? Cauliflower,
Yeah.
what is it called? Broccoli romanesco. And I was supposed to pick that for so long, and that was heartbreaking for both of us to actually lose that to some kind of giant romanesco eater.
It's a little friend.
Yeah, whatever it was, we don't even know what it was. We actually end up, I'm knocking them off there. We actually end up buying some cameras, like trail cams, that I found on clearance at Walmart. But look at that.
That's just like
beautiful.
two.
Now, what we're gonna do this year is you'll take these fingers. So all you do is just break this off and plant it. So you'll plant 1 plant, 2 plants, 3 plants, 4 plants, and this one I can leave on, and another plant. So you actually get 5 more new plants from planting like this. And you can see they're already ready to start sprouting new little hands all over the side. I don't know why these things are so high at the store and it's so easy to grow. They grow better than ginger to me. Should we get ginger here or in the back?
In the back.
We'll get the
Because
ginger in the
one
back.
thing why they so high, because they go like a lot of nutrients and stuff, like the health benefits of it.
Yeah. So we've actually got our
Carrots.
carrots here. They're not ready to pick. I don't know how long it's been we've actually planted these, but I know they're not ready. Kale, we've grown from seed. We have some peppers that I can get.
And we put the net this time.
Yeah, we got netting this time, because if not, they'll come in and eat all the kale out of here. I'm not gonna let that one change colors on me. I don't even know what I did with the
cutter. I
With the
thought you had. Look in your.
it's in my pocket.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's go. Come here. Now let's see how easily it cuts. I'm gonna cut my left. Oh, ooh. Oh, it wasn't my cutters after all. It was that squash. So hopefully I don't drop anything out of here. Oh, well, Luffa is a squash, right? It's not considered a squash?
No.
I thought it was considered a squash. Oh, it's
They're
considered a gourd, right?
Yeah,
They call
gourd.
it Luffa gourd. Yeah, you're right.
Gourd.
Not gonna take anything off of here. Eventually I'll take this, this is,
Like
it's my favorite.
what I think, thin.
Nothing.
It was like
no,
the sweet
macaroni. Marconi. Yeah.
macaroni.
Giant Marconi. I have to say macaroni to remember the name of it. Giant Marconi. I'll actually take that in the high tunnel when the season comes. If you look over here, we've planted garlic, and these are just sunflowers. These are the Mexican sunflowers. The seeds just drew, fell all over the place, and they actually just sprouted. So I just left them.
We got beets over here.
Beets down. We've had to plant these twice. When we planted them was when we got the hurricanes. So the seeds got pushed all around. Torrential rain. We tried to plant again, and we've gotten little success on that. Back here we have some broccoli. What else?
Cauliflower and
a little
kale.
Over here, y'all saw me do this bed. So we finally finished the bed. I put some mushroom compost, regular topsoil. I got some lime that I've been having that I need to do something with. Put that down, and we've actually planted in some Napa cabbage.
Oh, yeah, Napa cabbage.
Yeah, because I found that pack. I was gonna put bok choy. I was like, let's put bok choy, and then when I found Napa cabbage seeds, I don't know if I told you or not, but I put that instead. Because our neighbor has so much bok choy across the street, I just decided to put the Napa cabbage. So that's easy. Y'all gonna be able to see under there is like wood chips, sticks, and only about this much is soil. So you'll see how it grows as the season progresses. Here we're gonna get some chayote.
You get sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes. Now, when you harvest the sweet potatoes and you tell them get the tops, is it just these little tops right here?
Yeah. Or they can get the young, like these young leaves, like these young leaves. You can eat all of that.
Yeah. So when y'all saw Babs cooking those sweet potato tops, she'll come in and just pop these little tops off, and it'll like branch out and grow more. Or she says she gets the younger leaves. The leaves look a little bit more worse now because it's going through the fall season, so they're starting to brown up a little bit. Let's get this. I'll be able to get this one on my own. This is our first time ever. Got bees up there, and some is like eating off of it. I wonder if the bees are eating off of that.
No, probably some worms.
Let's get this.
A borer, or like another
That
kind
little
of
leaf-footed
borer.
one. But look at that though.
Look at the.
You know, one thing what I like about insect bites is this tells you, I'm not lying, that we really don't spray this stuff much at all. A little oil, like neem oil, citrus oil, we don't put any kind of pesticides or anything on it. That's why the bugs eat it. I heard an old doctor said, if the bug's not eating it, you probably shouldn't eat it. The reason why the bugs don't eat it, they say after you spray it, the bugs say, let that fool eat that stuff. I'm not eating that. So when you see the bugs eating it, it should be good enough for you. So we got a few more of these coming out. I don't know how I'm gonna get this thing, but we're about to try this on camera.
No, it is good over here. I can really see it now.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get as close as I can to this thing. I'm gonna get Bells to hold this. I do have another ladder.
How we going to do that?
Let's see.
Can you reach it?
Yeah, if you hold that ladder.
I'm holding it.
This is an old wooden ladder too.
Come on, you can make it.
As long as it don't break.
I'm pushing it all the way.
Oh, I made it!
Grab the branch.
Tell Mama I made it!
Really? Grab the branch. Over here, I can.
Quiet, girl. That wind blow me. I ain't doing this no more though.
But what if you was in the Philippines, like you had to do all of that?
Oh, I don't know how they do it. But if I had something like to hold me and pull me over like a strap, it would be fine. All right.
So you got that?
I don't mind as long as it's not
This one is huge. I didn't know that it gonna be that much. Like I mean,
all
that
that hard man hours, all that hard work to get to that thing. This better be good. We're not gonna plant this one.
big. Gonna eat it.
We're gonna eat this one. Hopefully we're gonna get some more though. We got more coming.
Yeah.
Hopefully
It's hard.
We got
it's hard for them to see because they still like all
They're
green,
all
like
green, so it's hard
yeah.
to see the green. But look at that.
You got a huge one.
Can you believe that?
And he like saying that if we don't see flower, don't see fruit, he gonna take it off.
Yeah, I said, somebody asked me about, I'm gonna say 6 months ago. They said, can you do a video on something you would never grow again? And that's one thing I almost never say is something I would never grow again. And this was getting close to being one. It wasn't Mirliton. It was just saying, I was saying like store-bought, I wouldn't buy and plant again. But I don't know. Since it looks like this, I realized something was, this thing just needs, the reason why they say don't plant store-bought Mirlitons as opposed to the Louisiana one, I think the Louisiana one
grow faster.
Grows a little bit faster, maybe. I'm not sure because I do have it in this pot and not in the ground. Or it might take a little bit longer and our climate gets cold too fast, because as you can see right now, if you can see right here, you can see all these, that's all Mirlitons ready to come out and the bees working. Yeah. And all they need is time. So I mean, if we get the time, hopefully we get our frost date gets pushed back this year and we get time. We just need another month and that stuff will have Mirlitons all over.
And I was saying too that if he was not going to fruit and he going to take it down, I'm going to just use the tops to eat.
Kind of like the sweet potato tops?
Yeah. All you have to do is boil it, or you can saute as well. Like the way how you cook the sweet potato is the way how you cook the like Chayote tops. Or people like, you know, they mix it with like fish or soup.
Don't want to drop it.
Like that. Yeah, but the only one that you can eat is the young ones, not the big leaves. It's like just the regular tops.
Alright, so let's get some limes. We've actually bought this, too many limes on it right now. Like we got a Persian lime up to the front. That's too many on it. That was kind of like something like this, right?
Yeah.
So we could cook today and you just like, instead of using a lot of salt, put that on your chicken. Right now, we wouldn't harvest this many that we're gonna do today, just because the season is coming to an end. Look,
you can take the whole thing. Like it's beautiful. See that?
All right, we'll cut that one. But that's gonna mess up our.
Okay. Just don't take it then.
Yeah, I don't want to mess up the branch. Even though it looks beautiful, to take the whole thing like that, I don't know if that'll mess up our branch or not. It's like a pruning that I don't want to do. I actually want this thing to get some more flowers and keep growing.
Alright.
Look at that.
That's nice.
I'll get one for you. How about that?
Oh, there you go. It's pretty.
Take some of these. If we don't take them a lot off, the tree is probably going to suffer more than anything. So we're just taking them off.
Give it a rest.
Yeah. Giving this tree a little rest.
And we do also like make lemonade.
So now we got some cucumbers that we actually can mix a little cucumber and lime as well.
And we like we making it like a tea. Warm. We use warm water to mix it with our lime.
So good for your digestive system. Just good for overall cleansing, detoxifying. Lime is always a good choice. Let's come in here. A lot of this stuff I want to start pulling out, getting ready for the spring. I want to do it a little bit differently this year. All these are here because they volunteered on their own. We didn't plant any of this. It just came up from the
seeds.
Spring crop that we had, left a few out.
Oh, we got another one over there, like 6 of them.
We do like these. These are like Space Masters. Look at the size. Look at that little sucker on there.
Ew.
But look at the size of them. No wax. Hate going in the store. That's why I really don't eat cucumbers out the store at all. Even if I don't grow them, I don't eat them out the store because it just feels so nasty to me, like all that wax that's on them. Like you can't get it off. When I try to eat them, like you just cannot get that wax off. But these are good little eating cucumbers.
And we got like more seeds coming up.
We got new seeds?
Yeah, look at this one. New growth from seeds.
Oh yeah. So let them keep rolling. We'll probably move these over because they was here last year. So maybe next year I'll put the cucumbers on that side. Give the ground a rest right here and put something else right here. But I do have some pepper plants that are in.
You saw it like
They're cutting trees over there.
cutting trees. Oh, and then
Let's get one more right here. But right now they're chopping up, mulching.
grinding. That's what grind.
All right, so we got these. I'm gonna leave this right here. Come over
You got
here.
one more over here before your friend come in.
I'm gonna eat it. Oh yeah.
And his friend came and eat my seeds, my water spinach
Well, something is,
that
you know,
turning
this
to
one already.
seeds.
I don't know what that is, but
It's probably
look, you
the
can see them.
snails.
Look at that. Look at that little worm in there.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Going in there, pulling out that inside. They're boring in there. You know what?
It's probably what
A
eating.
beautiful
that.
nest had this same problem that those little worms was going all in her cucumbers. I'm gonna leave this one separate and not put it in with the rest of them because that's why it's good to watch YouTube. I saw her, she actually had, I think she lost a lot of stuff by this little worm. I forgot what they call it. I have to think about it. But it was doing the same thing to hers. Now a lot of this stuff just got damaged from the flood. You can see how the flood brought all this soot in here. You can kind of see how it's in there. So we're gonna pull these out anyway. And they was growing before that flood came. Something's eating on that one already.
Give it to the chicks.
Chicks. Throw it out here so I can remember to give it to the chicks. So, golly, they eating all my stuff. Whatever
That
that
one
little
too.
worm is.
It got messed up too.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
There's a lot of them in there.
Huh.
Family.
Yeah. Let me put it in top of the pot. So these are gonna come out anyway. Let's see. Look like they're in all of them. Something that I didn't know until I watched her channel. We've never had to deal with that. We'll cut them open and look at them. We never had to deal with that before. So, first time seeing it was on her channel. Put these over there. Now, might be because of that little butterfly.
Yeah.
Let's go on to the back and get some stuff.
Or flower.
From Biosilius, laying these little worms out. We got one. Let me get these. I'll leave that one. Let's go on to the back. Y'all want to see a ginger? Does anybody want to see a ginger? Tell me which one to pick, baby. Got our little peppers that are hiding up in here. They've been here for all spring long. You want to pull a ginger?
Look at that. No, don't pull this one. It's nice.
That's the ones you want to pull, a nice one. Which one you want to pull? This one or the back one?
Don't matter. I don't know. I think this one, like, the whole thing is grows by itself, like, you know.
Let's see. Because I want to save something for a ginger video.
Oh, well, then don't.
Let's pull. Let's pull
Oh,
that
look
one
at
on
the
in here.
flower. Wow.
I didn't even see that.
See that?
Oh,
Wow,
I can't pull
it's
none of them now.
pretty.
Let me look at that. Like little kids. We've been saying all last year that because last year before the flower came out, the frost killed them. But look at that.
Wow.
Would you look at that?
We're just like kids that looking for treasure.
Would you look at that?
It's pretty.
I've seen like pictures and stuff of them, but it's nothing like doing your own. Ah, let me look down here at this thing. Look how beautiful this thing is. Wow.
It smells so good.
Oh yeah. We're gonna do as a ginger and turmeric harvest later on, maybe a few weeks from now. So you'll see that because I want to move all this stuff. We're gonna really reorganize the high tunnel, kind of how we want it. Got to take all this weed out. Really do some reorganizing.
You got pepper over here? Oh, it's small.
Yeah, but look at
Is this giant Marconi?
these. No, these are regular bell peppers.
I don't want it though. I just like to eat the giant Marconi, but not like. I think that is a
These
giant
are cooking.
Marconi.
These are the cooking ones.
We
I
call
believe it's called
this-
the like California Wonders.
Oh, we call this in the Philippines taban. Taban.
Let me get
Like-
one of these.
We mix it with our beef.
Put this one on the ground. Probably how those worms got into the last stuff.
Do you want to get that one over there? Or no? It's too small?
Oh, why not? It'll stay a little while though.
Yeah.
We'll leave it. We'll leave it. Let it put some
Something
size.
smells good.
A lot of times
Oh, this one.
with these peppers. Oh, that.
Oh, yeah.
This is basil.
Flour,
A lot of
basil.
times with our peppers, these are all transplants that we had in the raised beds. We just bought all this back here.
Your basket full again. Eggplant.
Louisiana long green. I'm gonna take this one off just because it's trying
That's
to
seeds.
Wanna leave it?
Let's go and turn to seed.
Wanna leave it or take it?
You can you can take it because we can open it and get the seed out. That one young.
Leave it or take it?
Take it because it's like got something on it. Yeah, it got beaten. It got stung.
Now we're getting there. Almost to the age of existence. Now a lot of this stuff was doing way better before the flood. But I mean, you're starting to see
More
some
flour.
of the growth coming back. Some of them really died out. We had to just go ahead on and dig them up. The ones that kind of made it, kind of survived. You can see this one took a hit, but it didn't die. So we want to leave it. These back here, these are those long cayennes. Really, really survived. Really did good. Bell's pepper, we've had this back here for
3 years.
3 years. Finally took a hit from the flood, but looks like it's gonna survive. So hopefully it survives.
Striving.
That's about it. I do have some more limes to get. Look at that little rabbit. They left you a little something
Yeah.
for your that's for your water spinach.
Right.
You ought to pick that up, girl. That's gold. And say, here you go. Thanks for everything. We'll see you later.
Yeah, they eat my water spinach seeds.
Our papaya actually took a hit. Hopefully it's gonna make it. I don't know. These papayas are real finicky for growing here. After the flood, you can see I'm starting to get some new growth. But after the flood, everything died off of this thing. We had one small one coming up. It just totally died. Last year, the same thing happened when the winter came. Before the winter, I made a mistake. I think left the water on.
Yeah.
And it
flood.
rotten, but that one was over there. So they don't like to get flooded out. More than likely, if they get flooded out, they won't make it. Got bees up in here. That's a good sign. In the moringa.
Eating the
That's a good
flower. We
got
got
some
ginger over
citrus.
here.
Got some citrus growing through seeds.
Look, you probably can take that one because I got something digging on it.
I think I did. Oh,
No, you did not.
Perhaps I can get this one, so we're gonna get it. Let everybody take a look at that.
Mr. Gingerbread Man.
Run, run, run. I used to love that when I was a kid. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man.
Kids still love it. Our children love to hear that all day.
Babs cooks with ginger. What you cook with ginger just about every week, right?
Everything.
So that's why we've really gotten into growing ginger, growing as much as we can. I still till this day go to the store and buy ginger and come back just to plant it. So store-bought ginger does work well. You can go to the Asian store, get one style of ginger, go to Walmart or Mexican
like
store,
produce, like
get another kind of ginger and plant those varieties of ginger. Any variety you can find. You can see this is what we planted.
like the
You
skinny
can see
one.
this part. We planted this. This is all we planted, and off of that we've gotten this. And I just planted this season. So this is just one season's growth.
So like when you just pick it, it's not really like spicy. When
Yeah.
but if you're gonna leave it like to cure a little bit, like you're gonna
It'll
take
get a
that,
little
give it the
spicy.
spiciness.
Yeah. So right now it's a real clean ginger taste.
Yeah.
Not like a real spicy ginger taste. So good for cooking when it's fresh like this.
And I love to eat it raw.
Yeah. Yep. So we actually did a ginger candy when we was
A
at our
few
other
years.
property. Yeah, a few years ago. We didn't really eat it all, but it was just something new to do. And we just put it up in a little like a canister and it was like kind of like a spicy, sugary candy
yeah.
almost.
We only like eat like a few and go back because like the kids say, "Mommy, what are you eating?"
Yeah. So and we wasn't into eating that much sugar then, so it was like it's just a real sugary mixed with sugar
Yeah.
thing. Now I probably would try it more so than back then because I wasn't into white sugar at all.
But
They
I
was just
see
trying to
you
convert
can
me to
use
that white
yeah.
sugar.
I'm saying like
Brown
you can
sugar
see the
first.
brown sugar now.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe we can use brown sugar though. We do have, let's go up to the front. We're gonna get one more pause. We're gonna go up to the front by our Persian lime and we're gonna let you see that tree and let you see why we're actually taking the fruit off of that tree. Try to give it a break, so give us 1 second. So real sunny up here, but if you can see, we've been had this plant in a pot like overkill, probably like 2 years too long in a little gallon pot. So instead of like up potting it, I actually got 2 more Persian limes, I think, this year on clearance. So I decided to put this one in the ground because it was in the pot the longest. And the reason why is because for so long, these fruit were taking energy away. I'm not saying any, if you look right here, we're getting our fall season. We should be getting some new growth. All of our citrus is getting new growth on it. Right here, that thing is loud. Right here, we're not getting any new growth. So I know that it's probably trying to hold on to this fruit. So I want to go ahead on and just take all the fruit off. Just get it all off, but look at that. Looks beautiful. So, I think that's it. You see anymore?
no, that's it.
So hopefully now, with all the fruit gone, it'll say, you know, I don't have to hold on to this fruit anymore. It's gone. And it can start putting some energy into that root system and into giving me back some leaves before the winter comes. I don't want it to be caught without leaves in the winter. Because, well, I'll build another one like that anyway, and we'll cover it anyway. So thank y'all for watching. Let's go over here. Let's walk over here. See what
Go
all
buy
we
your
got.
squash.
Yeah, let's see what else we got. Set my netting on the side. Look at that. So we did manage to get us some ginger and some turmeric. Ginger. This is turmeric that I took all the pieces off of. probably leave this out here anyway, and we'll wash them outside with the hose pipe. Glad we did get those. Probably have to come closer to me now with that thing up loud. I'm glad we did get the cucumbers up. But here's the turmeric. Look at that. Good ginger and turmeric haul. And just a few plants. And the rest of this stuff. Look at that.
Oh. And you harvest some
dirt.
dirt.
So I got some falling through the cracks back here. Don't want to lose that. They're working, trying to get their property together over there. So more power to them. And you can see off this turmeric, little bitty small pieces of turmeric planted, real big pieces of turmeric received. So put some turmeric in the ground.
That's the best one to plant.
Yeah, look at that. I'm not gonna pretty all that up, but that's today's harvest. I think this is the showcase for me. That beautiful thing. This thing grows fast once it starts growing though. I think about 2 weeks it was that size from the first time seeing it, so it grows really fast. Something did get on that one. All right, so that's it, y'all. Thank y'all for watching the Grow Family Network. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to subscribe to Belle's channel, Living with Cutie Bells. She's the one that's gonna go inside and show us what she does with all this stuff, right?
Yes.
So if you don't see her cook some of the stuff, it's probably because I had to work and we're too busy. But when we do get free time, we do try to put up some cooking videos, because some people want to grow this stuff, but then after they grow it, they say, Mr. Grow, what do we do with this stuff? Or ask Bells, what does she do with the squash? How does she cook it? How does she cook it? So that's one thing that we're gonna put on her channel, try to get into showing you, just so you can have a recipe under your belt.
Say garden to table.
Yeah. I think it's on her In the Kitchen playlist. On our channel it was garden to table. So if you was on there, we did do some cooking videos. So that's it. Thank y'all for watching the Grow Family Network. And as always, grow, grow, grow. Hey,
Nap
and
champion.
Go take a nap. Go to sleep sometime. Thank y'all for watching. Grow, grow, grow. Peace.